Williams Weekly. This is a really big talking point.
Yeah, so when we was at the game, Saints, Wigan, we become very aware that there was obvious play acting going on.
Yeah,
I mean, it happened three or four
without
times.
Without doubt.
And it resulted in players getting 5 minutes in the bin, 10 minutes in the bin. Do you know what I mean? It was just, it had an effect on the game. And I think this is the issue, isn't it? What it's led to now is very regular bits of play acting, because they know if players hold the face and lie on the floor, that gives the video referee time to have a look at what's going on, pull out, in the letter of the law, this breaks the law, therefore we need to deal with it, and it always looks so much worse in slow motion.
Yeah.
And
who was the first player that went down?
I can't remember, but it was Matty Lees that had to walk. He walked, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, the first one was like, it was just a little bit of a slap on his face, and he went down injured, like he couldn't get back up.
But a slap on the face is like, it is contact with the head, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And I don't...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's contact with the head, and then there's contact with the head.
Yeah, and they're obviously trying to stamp it out, but going down like you've just been shot in the face... It was shocking. I thought it was really shocking. Actually, it was just purely playing for a penalty. In the letters of the law, it was a penalty. He got a little tap on the face, but I could see straight away. I was like, "There's no way he's staying down from that." And after the penalty and after someone's got sent to the bin, he's back up and he's powering it in on the next set of 6. So it was terrible. And like I say, it happened over and over again. And the players were actually, they could see, they were playing for it, weren't they, in the second half. It was like, okay, if I go down, that's it. The referee's got to stop the game. I know I've had a bit of a brush on my cheek or whatever. I'll stay down like I'm really injured. And then, the video ref has to get involved then. I just don't like it at all.
No, I don't like it. And I don't like the commentators even, if you think about like the words they use, they say, oh, such and such won a penalty. Yeah. Like it's a competition. Like you should be winning a penalty. You should be awarded a penalty because you've been fouled. You know what I mean? Or you should receive a penalty because you've broke the code. It shouldn't be like, I've won it. You know what I mean? Like a prize. Yeah. Although it is a prize, it does have an effect on, another player off the pitch for 10 minutes is massive in any game. So, however, anyway, what do we do about it?
Well, the NRL have tackled it head on, haven't they? This was happening in the NRL last year, and the NRL's got more stoppages for the bunker than Super League. I can't stand it, but one thing they did sort of implement this year was like, well, if you've been hit on the face and you've seen that you're injured, that's it, you're off. You're 15 minutes on the bench. And once they introduce that, all of a sudden, there's a lot less people playing for penalty. So the NRL have got it right. That's something we have to copy, and we need to bring it in quickly because it's getting a bit of a joke, I think.
Well, I dare say that'll be a rule that's introduced at the end of the season.
It'll probably happen next season, but it should be brought in now because that was the only downside of such a great Wigan Saints derby. Was the play acting for penalties, and it happened on a number of occasions.
Do you think they can bring it in now, mid-season? Something like that? I mean, it's quite a drastic change, isn't it?
I don't see why not.
I know it's easy to correct that behaviour, just don't play for the penalty. But, it seems like a big rule change for me. I don't know if you can implement that mid-season.
Well, I think you can, because I think you say it's been done to protect players from concussion. If you've got a head injury, then you have to go off. Simple as that. Bring it in.
I don't know. I'm lost. I'd like to take a group average. So, what does everyone think? Do you think it's a rule? I mean, I think we can all agree that is something that we need to act on and a rule that needs to be brought in. However, can we implement it now? Therefore, cut it out for the rest of the season, or is it something where it needs to be like pre-season, adapt to that kind of thing? The more I'm talking, the more I'm thinking we could just bring it in now. But I'm really interested in what other people think about that. So